There was once a wealthy man who had two sons. One day the younger son asked his father for his share of the inheritance before the proper time. Though saddened, the father agreed and gave him what belonged to him. Soon after, the younger son left home and traveled to a distant country. There he spent all his money on wild living, careless choices, and temporary pleasures. He enjoyed freedom and excitement, but eventually every coin was gone. Not long after, a severe famine struck the land. With no money and no friends willing to help, he became desperate. He found work feeding pigs, one of the lowest jobs he could imagine, and became so hungry that even the food meant for the pigs looked appealing to him. In that painful moment, he began to think about his father's house. He remembered that even his father's servants had enough food and were treated well. Filled with regret, he said to himself, "I will return to my father and say that I have sinned against heaven and against him. I am no longer worthy to be called his son. I will ask to become one of his servants." So he started the long journey home, uncertain of what would happen. But while he was still far away, his father saw him coming. The father had clearly been waiting and hoping for his son's return. Instead of anger, he ran toward him, embraced him tightly, and kissed him. The son began confessing his mistakes and asked for forgiveness. But before he could finish, the father called the servants and said, "Bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Prepare a feast, because my son was lost, and now he is found. He was gone, and now he has returned." The house quickly filled with celebration, music, and joy. The father was overjoyed because the son he thought he had lost had come back home. Meanwhile, the older son returned from working in the field and heard the sounds of celebration. When he learned that his younger brother had returned and that their father had prepared a feast, he became angry and refused to join. He felt it was unfair because he had stayed loyal and worked faithfully all those years. The father went out and gently spoke to him. He explained, "My son, you have always been with me, and everything I have is yours. But we must celebrate because your brother was lost, and now he is found. He was dead in his mistakes, but now he has come back." This story teaches a powerful truth. No matter how far a person has gone, God's love remains open. When someone truly repents and returns, forgiveness, grace, and restoration are waiting. Lesson: God rejoices when his children return to him with a sincere heart.